Hello everyone! Today I would like to share with you a short trip I did to a very interesting place just outside the city of Queretaro. It is the Hercules Microbrewery, which is located in one of the most traditional neighborhoods of the Queretaro area, the Hercules neighborhood. But there are many interesting aspects surrounding the brewery. First, it is located in what used to be part of an old textile factory, which is still in operation after 170 years. And second, the textile factory is responsible for the construction of a 2-kilometer aqueduct that was used to carry water from a dam called the Devil's Dam into the factory. And this water was used to power a wooden water wheel which produced around 80 HP and also was used to power the mechanical weavers. So let's head to the Hercules neighborhood and take a look around. This trip starts just underneath the Queretaro Aqueduct, which is the most important landmark of the city of Queretaro. But I will talk about this aqueduct in future videos. Right now we're heading east alongside the 1.3-kilometer aqueduct away from downtown Queretaro. About 5 minutes later, and we are in the Hercules neighborhood. To the left and to the right, you will see the typical housing of the people that used to work in the textile factory. The Hercules neighborhood became a center of trade for merchants starting in the 16th century. To the left, you'll see the Hercules movie theater, built in 1939. And finally, we arrived to the Hercules Textile Factory, which started operations in 1846. What we're looking at is the administration building, which is the west side of the factory. At some point, the textile factory used to employ about 3,000 people, which made it one of the largest factories in Latin America. Here we are heading down Hercules Avenue to the south entrance of the factory. And here we are arriving to the south entrance. Once inside, it seems like we're taken to a distant past. To the left is a textile factory that is still in operation today after about 170 years. And to the right is the Hercules Microbrewery, which started operations in 2011. Here we are passing by the main entrance to the brewery on the right. This part of the video was taken on a Saturday morning when you can take guided tours of the microbrewery. In this tour, the master brewer takes you through the different stages of beer production, starting with the malt storage, the different blends they use to produce different types of beer, the milling process, mashing and brewing, fermentation, packaging, and here we can see the final product. Back outside, we see different buildings that today are used for different cultural activities. Here we're looking at a water reservoir inside the factory. But where did this water come from? And that's one of the questions we're going to try to answer today. Here is the view of the Hercules factory using Google Maps. As we can see, there is a canal that ends at the middle of the factory. And if we follow this canal closely with the cursor, we will see it takes us to a dam that is located 2 kilometers away from the factory. This dam is called the Devil's Dam. Let's take a closer look to the dam's wall and also to the aqueduct that was used to carry the water from the dam into the factory. This dam was built as part of the hydraulic infrastructure for the Hercules textile factory. It also dates back to the 18th century. And finally, we arrived to the Hercules Aqueduct, whose construction started in 1846. This aqueduct has an overall length of approximately 2 kilometers and consists of 257 arches. This historic monument has long been forgotten, and it's in pretty poor condition, as we can see. The last 4 arches are in what today is the parking lot of the Hercules Microbrewery and the textile factory. And we're now back in the water reservoirs inside the factory. Well, it is time to leave the Hercules Microbrewery behind. Let me know your comments and let me know if you like the video. See you the next time.